Welcome to Lutical Connections, your go-to channel for deep conversations about relationships, personal growth, and emotional well-being. Today's topic is one that people have pondered for centuries. Is there really a right person for everyone? This question cuts to the core of our understanding of love, connection, and destiny. We've all heard the idea of the one, or a soulmate, that special person who is destined to be our perfect match. But is that realistic? Can we truly believe that there's one ideal person out there for each of us? Or is love something we build over time with many possible right people? To explore this question, we first need to look at the cultural and historical context behind the idea of the right person. The concept of a soulmate or destined partner dates back to ancient times. In Greek mythology, there's a story that humans were once whole beings, with 2 heads, 4 arms, and 4 legs. According to legend, the gods split humans in half, and since then, each of us has been searching for our other half, the person who completes us. This idea of someone completing us is echoed in countless romantic movies, songs, and novels. We've been taught to believe that somewhere out there, the perfect person is waiting for us. And once we find them, our life will fall into place. However, the reality of relationships is often far more complicated than this idealized notion of a soulmate. Relationships are built on effort, compromise, and communication. While it's possible to meet someone who feels like an incredible match, even the best relationships require work. So, does that mean the idea of a right person is a myth? Not necessarily. But perhaps it's less about finding a perfect match and more about becoming the best version of yourself, so you can be in a healthy and fulfilling relationship with someone who is also committed to growing and evolving. One of the dangers of the right person narrative is that it can lead to unrealistic expectations. If you believe that there's only one person out there who can truly make you happy, it puts immense pressure on every relationship you enter. You might constantly question whether this person is the one or if someone better is still out there. This mindset can prevent you from fully investing in your current relationship and appreciating your partner for who they are. No one is perfect and no relationship is without challenges. Even if you find someone who feels like the right person, there will still be moments of disagreement, frustration, and growth. The key is to recognize that the right person isn't someone who magically makes everything easy. It's someone who is willing to work through life's ups and downs with you. Another important aspect to consider is that people change over time. The person who feels like the right match for you at one point in your life may not feel the same years down the road. As we grow, our needs, desires, and priorities often shift. This doesn't mean that the relationship is doomed or that the person you once considered the one is no longer right for you. Instead, it highlights the importance of adaptability and open communication in relationships. The right person is someone who can grow with you, who supports your evolution and is willing to adapt alongside you. There's also the possibility that there are multiple right people for each of us. After all, there are billions of people in the world, each with their own unique experiences, personalities, and perspectives. It's entirely possible that you could have a meaningful, fulfilling relationship with more than one person throughout your lifetime. For example, you might connect deeply with someone during one phase of your life, and that relationship helps you grow and learn. Later, you might meet someone else who is an equally good match for the person you've become. Each relationship can be right in its own way, offering different lessons, experiences, and opportunities for growth. The idea of multiple right people also ties into the concept of soulmates. Some people believe that we have more than one soulmate in our lifetime, people who are meant to be part of our journey, whether as romantic partners, close friends, or even mentors. These individuals may not always stay in our lives forever, but their impact on us is profound. A soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic partner. They can be anyone who helps us grow, learn, and evolve. So, instead of searching for one right person, we might be better served by being open to the possibility of multiple meaningful connections throughout our lives. Self-awareness is also a crucial factor in determining whether someone is the right person for you. Before you can truly connect with someone else, you need to have a strong understanding of who you are, what you need, and what your values are. Too often, People enter relationships hoping that the other person will fix them or fill a void in their life. But the healthiest relationships are those in which both people come together as whole, complete individuals. The right person isn't someone who completes you. They're someone who complements you, enhances your life, and helps you become an even better version of yourself. That being said, it's also important to recognize that no relationship is perfect. Even with the right person, there will be challenges, disagreements, and moments of doubt. But the difference is that with the right person, you'll feel a sense of safety, trust, and commitment to working through those challenges together. The right person doesn't make the relationship easy. They make it worth the effort. So, how do you know if someone is the right person for you? While there's no definitive answer, there are a few signs that can help guide you. First and foremost, the right person makes you feel seen and understood. They appreciate you for who you are, flaws and all, and they're willing to support your growth and evolution. They're someone you can communicate with openly, without fear of judgment or rejection. They respect your boundaries, your values, and your goals, and they're willing to work through challenges as a team. Another important sign is that the right person brings out the best in you. They encourage you to pursue your passions. They celebrate your successes, and they're there for you during tough times. With the right person, you'll feel a sense of emotional safety, a feeling that you can be vulnerable, honest, and authentic without fear of losing the connection. While there may be moments of disagreement or frustration, the foundation of trust and mutual respect will keep the relationship strong. Ultimately, the question of whether there's a right person for everyone may not have a clear-cut answer. For some, the idea of a soulmate or destined partner is a comforting belief that gives meaning to their romantic journey. For others, the idea of multiple right people throughout life is more realistic and freeing. What matters most is how you approach your relationships, whether you're searching for the one or open to the possibility of multiple meaningful connections. The key is to focus on building healthy, authentic relationships that allow for growth, love, and mutual support. In conclusion, while the idea of a right person can be a helpful framework for understanding love and relationships, it's important not to let it limit your perspective. Instead of searching for perfection, focus on building connections that feel right for where you are in your life. Remember that relationships are about growth, compromise, and shared experiences, and there may be many people who can walk that journey with you. Thank you for watching Lutecal Connections. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from exploring the question of whether there's a right person for everyone. Stay tuned for more content on relationships, personal growth, and emotional well-being.